Okay. Now that we have understanding of data collection, how to represent data on a table form, on a pictograph, and then on a graph, I want us to try two questions on it, and then we can make sure we understand it now. Now, this is a data which is represented on a graph, and then if you check it well, you will see that this data talks about names of some people. We have Kate, Vic, Mary, Caleb, Atom, and then Amy. Then we have age. They start from 6, maybe ages of the people. So you start from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we can say that this graph is about the ages of what? 6 people. They collected the data from what? 6 people. We have some questions here that we are going to use the graph to answer. Now that we have understanding, we will go straight and answer them. Whilst we are answering, if there's something I need to explain, I will explain. Now, first person said, how old is Vic? So let us go there and see. We look for the name. You see, if they are asking of the age, you look for the person, then you trace it to the age. So we look for Vic here, then we trace it from here to the side. It points 13. It means Vic is what? 13 years. So 13 years. You can add 2 to be 13 years old or something. Yes. The next question, what is the age of Kate? Kate is down here. You trace her to what? 14. So Kate is 14 years old. 14 years old. You can say Kate is 14 years old or 14 years old, or you can only write 14. Accepted. Next is, what is the age of Caleb? Caleb or Caleb? The age of Caleb is here. So you trace it. You can see it is up to 11. So Caleb or Caleb is also what? 11 years old. Okay. What is the age of what? Mary. Mary is here. Mary is traced to 8. If you can see, so we traced to 8. So Mary is what? 8 years old. What is the age of Amy, or how old is Amy? So we go to Amy. Amy is here. Let us trace it and see. Amy is 13 years old. Okay. Then they said we should find the age of Atom. Atom is here. How old is Atom? Looking at it, you can see that Atom is what? 9 years old. So 9 years old. 9 years old. Okay. Then we just finish with the age of Atom. Let's see. Now, this question is tricky small. Which 2 people have the same age? Which 2 people have the same age? So we go to, let us check from the age. The one which is the same. You see, this one, there's nothing here, but this and this are the same. But let's check again and see. This one has no partner. This one has no partner. This one has no. So we can see that it is this and this. This and this. Now he said which 2 people. So we don't write 13, but we write the name. This one is what? Vic, and then what? Amy. So you come here, you write Vic and Amy. So he said which 2 people. He didn't ask of the age. Which 2 people. So the people is what we need. These are the ages is 13. The age is 13. These are their ages. And the name is what? Amy. And then who is the oldest? From this one, we look at which age, who is the oldest? Now, you see this one is the tallest. So 14 years is the highest age, and then the person is with Kate. So Kate is the oldest. And then the last one, who is the youngest? Who is the youngest? The youngest two, let's see, this is the shortest, And definitely that is what the youngest, that is Mary. Then the last one is, how much older is Kate than Mary? Please let us pay attention to this question. How much older is Kate than Mary? You know, Mary has her age, this one too has her age, Kate. But they are saying that Kate is older than Mary. But for how many years? So let's go to the point. Now, Kate is here, and then Mary is here. You see? So this is the difference. This is the difference. Mary's age is here, Kate's age is here, but because he's older, there's extra one. So let's see, from here, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So she's 6 years older. So 6 years older. 6 years older. So to get it, you find the age of Mary. You can even do a simple math. Kate is what? 14 years. Minus Mary's age, Mary is 8 years. So if we subtract 8 from 14, we are going to have what? 6. That one, I think that one will be useful. Okay, so that is it for a question on what? Graph. We are going to look at another one from what? A pictograph. So let's see. Okay, let us look at another example. Now, with this one, it is a frequency table. They prepared a frequency table for us, and then we are going to use it to answer these questions. We have 7 questions here. Now, let me explain the table before we go to this part. Now, this table represents the number of names of people. So, you see, we have names and names of people. We have the tally mark, and then we have the number of oranges. Now, these people, and then the number of oranges they are able to eat in a week. So we take Rose, for instance, she's able to eat 5 oranges in a week. We take Jack, he's able to eat 7 oranges in a week. We take Pamela, he's able to eat 2 oranges in a week. You know, when you are sick, and then you cannot eat, that's what happens. You'll be eating only 2 oranges in a week. But if you are well, like my friend Jet here, she can eat what? 10 oranges. So that is what the table is all about. We are going to use it to answer these questions. Now, question 1 is saying, how many oranges is Rose able to eat in a week? So we go to Rose. Rose is able to eat 5 oranges. So we only write 5 for Rose, because she's able to eat 5 oranges. So for our friend Rose, she's able to eat 5 oranges. What about the next question? How many oranges is Jack able to eat in a week? In a week, Jack is able to eat what? 7. So Jack is able to eat 7. And then what about the next question? How many oranges is Pamela able to eat in a week? How many oranges? Let's see. Pamela is able to eat 2 oranges. So we write 2 here. You see? They are all able to eat a lot except our friend. No, and the next question is saying that how many oranges is Jet able to eat in a week? Let's go. Jet, as for Jet, you could see she likes fruit. She had 10 oranges, so we can write 10 oranges for Jet. And then, who ate the highest number of oranges in the week? Who ate? From here, 5, 7, 2, 10, you can see it is Jet who ate what? The highest number of oranges. The question was who, so we are writing a name, not a number. So that is Jet. And then the last thing, we have the 6th question here. Who ate the least number of oranges in the week? Who ate the least number of oranges? We checked through, we could see it's Pamela. It is either she don't like orange or she's sick, so she cannot eat. Either one of them. Either she's sick or she don't like orange. But she ate the least, so we will have Pamela here. Then the last one. How many more oranges the Jets eat? How many more oranges did Jet eat than Pamela? How many more oranges? So from here, Jet ate 10, Pamela ate 2. So we just subtract the 2 from 10 to get our answer. So 10 minus 2 is equal to what? 8. So we write 8 here. So Jet ate 8 more oranges than what? Pamela. So we have looked at 2 examples. We look at a situation where the data is represented on a graph, we use it to answer questions. And then we look at a situation where it is on a frequency table, and then we use it to answer questions. I hope I'm able to help you understand collecting and handling data. See you again. Bye bye. And then to my sick friend too. Bye bye.